Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I'm going to show you my top 5 gaming play-to-earn / Metaverse projects that has huge potential for this next coming... No, did I say top 5? Top 6! Six altcoins. Gaming, Metaverse, play to earn, all of that. If it sounded interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching, because I saw the tabs. Actually, I've got 6 tabs. I'm going to go through this. Before I go further, I need to let you know this is not financial advice. Please do your further research before you invest your money. My first in the top 6 that I believe has huge potential to blow in this next bull cycle is Gala Games. I'm going to bring you some updates on what's been going on with these projects as well. Not, I'm just going to look through the Twitter, see what's going on, because I think it's important to see what's sort of going on. So for those that are new to Gala Games, it's a play-to-earn hub, sort of like your Steam. You know, like if you play games on PC, you got a Steam hub. There's like a bunch of different games on there. You can do loads of different things. And these guys are, very well known in the gaming space. They've done things in the past. You're dealing with, veterans. These play-to-earn guys are like people that invent... hold on, let me think of it. What's the name of their thingies? They made Zynga. Is on the tip of my tongue. These, got a founder from Zynga who, developed Farmville, Zynga Poker, and they have a good background. They have a strong background in the gaming space, which is why they're partnering up with big brands like the Trolls. And I remember saying years ago, grab yourself a node. If you bought that, big up to you. I still think it's a great play right now, great buy, mega cheap in price. This has to be one of my top 6, gaming / Metaverse type projects in this space for the next cycle, because I think it's going to go back to all-time high. What would it do if it goes back to all-time high? Let's take a quick look. So the all-time high right up here, 61 pence. I highlighted it down here. Highlighted it. Highlight. Sounded weird when I said it. 61 pence was its all-time high. So what am I getting at? If you buy it now and then you wait for it to go back to all-time highs, 0.61 divided by the price that it is now, 0.035, what kind of X gain could you expect? 17 times your money back. If you had £1,000 to invest, it turns to £17,428. You take the first few digits like that. That would be an X gain. So I think it's a good play right now. Great buy, especially going back to all-time high. I've been telling people to try and bag 100k, because if you can, life-changing for some. Because if that goes back to 50, 60 pence, you got £50,000 looking at you, 61,000. So that's why I've been saying go for the 100k. If you can do that over the course of the next few months, to slowly dollar cost averaging, great. That's my first play. Let's just quickly take a look at what's been going on over here in the Twitter. So they got this thing pinned here, just for over 24 hours to be with a chance for a free Scorpion tank. So the games are very active. They're always dropping like free NFTs and things like that for people. But this is the star play right now. Trolls, Vox. I got a feeling that they're going to be bringing more big brands to this space. Don't underestimate Gala. Please don't. They got a welcome to the stream here. So they're talking about stuff. If you want to hear the AMA, check it out. Talking about the technology and stuff. It says up there anyway. This Fuzzle stuff. What was this? October the 7th. So what's lost is found. So something is coming. So maybe they're looking to drop new Fuzzles. The horrible side. I remember them speaking about it before on an AMA. So that's just a quick update with what's going on over here. You can see the Vox team with the Trolls and yeah, I like it. Is that Spider-Man? Is that a hint? Are you hinting that Spider-Man's coming to Gala? Just saying that would be cool if it did. And then down here, real quick, they got a live stream with, this is Paul Barron Network, talked about Gala Games and everything. Who wins Metaverse gaming? So that's my first pick. Oh, what happened? Just come off my whole screen. Here we go. My next coin, altcoin that I believe deserves to be in this top 6 is this one here, Victoria VR. It's up 42% at the time of recording this video. I can't remember which price. I think I was telling you guys to buy it at a penny at the time. So now we're above a penny and a half, 0.016. Shout out to everyone that got in this. If you're a patron of mine, you saw those buy alerts super early. We got in on this. You're up in some nice profits right now. So big up to you on that. We're holding it longer term because I think it has huge potential. I just want to come down here and see what's been going on. So yeah, about 48% over the last 7 days. It's a nice pump. Because, stocks, people get in stocks hoping they get 5-10% over a few years. So when you see this pump in a week, 42%, it's insane. But this is the pumps that we're looking for, right? How high was it before in its all-time high? Come down here, let's have a look. Its all-time high was 46 pence. My God, because you're talking. I remember now when I was saying, like, when I did the first video on this, like, you're talking. That's what you're talking. You're talking 46 times your money back if you'd bought it when obviously I told you. But I'm trying to get this now. Hold on. 0.046. I'm trying to take the price and I want to divide it by what the price is right now to see the X gains. Divide it by 0.016. You're looking at a 29x return on your money. It's like turning £1,000 into £29,000 if you was to buy today at these prices. Remember, what I'm showing you is not financial advice. I'm just showing you my top picks, my top plays. Victoria VR is a whole metaverse experience with the whole virtual reality. Put your Quest on and, experience that, live in that space. That's what this is about. And I think there's huge potential for this. I believe that VR is going to be the biggest thing in the coming future. You need to straight up get adapted to it, because if you don't, you're going to get left behind. Yeah, if you've never tried a VR, make sure you try it out. Test that. Get Quest 2 and test out the Quest 2 VR. This is where the space is going. People want to be involved in things like this, and I think this has huge potential. Everybody's going to live in Victoria VR. Victoria VR, if you're watching, I don't know if you are. If you land on the Quest or the next Quest that's coming out, this is going to absolutely skyrocket in price. I mean, it already is. It's already going up, but it's going to skyrocket right back to all-time highs. 29x gains for everyone, and yeah, because it's got huge potential. What's been happening? What's the update? Why did it pump? Breathtaking views. Okay, that's September. What's recent? October the 7th. It is essential to have the community support at events like this and in person. We're possible because it shows possible newcomers. Okay, fine. I guess there was some. Oh, that was the EG. Okay, that was people getting involved in it because they had photos here. You can see like people testing it out, Victoria VR, right? And it looks like they're using the Quest as well, like the Quest headset. They just put a little stamp on the Victoria just to say that, come over here, that we're testing at the VR thing. Cool. As humans, we thrive through hands-on activities. It's October the 6th, and visuals connections with VR. We can go virtual. We can go on virtual tours in other countries and attend a meeting across the world, which is true. I was speaking to someone literally an hour ago about how that we're going to live in a space where you put your VR goggles on, bang, MR is the biggest thing coming. I don't care what anyone else says. AR is brilliant. VR is really, really good as well. But MR? I'm telling you now. MR is the next biggest trend in this whole metaverse gaming space, and I want in on MR projects. You're thinking, what is MR? You go Google it. Just type in MR virtual reality stuff and you might find it. But I'm telling you now, MR is the next big stuff, and I'm getting in on MR projects because it's going to be absolutely massive. I can't wait. Trust me, I need to buy some MR projects. So, Victoria VR, you need to expand. Make sure you, incorporate MR technology. You need to incorporate MR. Go Google it. I know you're trying to wonder what it is. Go Google it. Pause this and come back. So, yeah, that's Victoria VR. I think it's got huge potential. 29x gains. Let's take a look at the next coin. Take my phone. High Street. Recently added this to my portfolio. I think it's got huge potential. High Street's down a little bit now, 0.37%. Can't remember what price I bought it. It has 100 million max supply. Is that right? Let me just check the ETH scan as well, because it's really low in supply. Yeah, max total supply 100 million. Because, I'm thinking about Ethereum as 100 million, and I'm only talking supply. I know they do different things, but you can get a good insight as to how high coins can go with certain supply. BNB has 180 million in supply, unless they've dropped down now. BNB was sitting at £300-400. This is £1.30. So there's some big potential for this to grow. Breathe. Let's come down. How high did it go? What was its all-time high? Because I want to show you, £28. This is what I'm talking about. This can reach £100 in my price. In my personal opinion, because I'm talking price. I want to highlight this. Like this. Hold on a minute. I'm getting there. Now, £28.83 was the all-time high. Just so I can show you here, £28.83. Let me grab it up here because I want to find out what kind of X gain you can make. I think it's £28, isn't it? 26X. And then let's just do it. See, gotta get my words out. Let me just do it, and then we can see. We're going to divide it by the price that it is today. Divide it by I think it's, let me just see, £1, maybe it's a 15x gain, £1.30. A 22x return on your money. Nice, 20x gains. Again, I'm showing you more projects with 20x gains when they go back to all-time high. So this is why I think it's a top pick for mine. This whole top 5, top 6 gaming metaverse projects right now. Real quick for people that are new, High Street is looking to bring all of our favorite brands. Nike, Bikey. I'm just saying, all these big brands into the metaverse space. You can buy t-shirts, scan the t-shirt, bang, pull it into the metaverse and wear it. If you're in the metaverse and you buy a product, a sneaker, Nike sneaker, Nike, because in the UK, in the US, you call it Nike. You buy a sneaker, and then you can then take that sneaker, once you purchased it, you can go to the Nike store, and then pick up a Nike pair of sneakers. Because it's linked to it. This has big potential. And I tell you what, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. They've updated a little bit on their website. I can see the website's been updated a bit. Please, oh, you don't have it. Because you had a part of the website that looked really good. It showed like this whole beautiful, I don't know, actually, how did you click enter? Oh, that's a campus. It just looked like Tomorrowland, but it's not there anymore, which is a shame because it looked really good. You should have that back down here. That looked brilliant. I guess that's sort of class, I don't know, that's not it. They had a beautiful looking Tomorrowland kind of look. Picture image, and it just looked really, really nice. But what are these? Word on the street. Okay, that's people talking about it. But either way, the project is great, right? Don't underestimate it. It's a great project, has great potential, and this is why I'm putting it on the top picks, because I think you should pay attention to it. What's going on with Twitter over here? Let's have a quick look. October the 7th, High Street storefront with what's that? Refiner bleep. Because it's got 2 P's, it's officially live. Trade all your High Street NFTs using High, and it says, okay, so it's like what is it, like on the marketplace, refinable. Okay, I know refinable. Didn't they have like a mad launch, something to do with the Mr. Beast? Didn't they have a crazy launch? People are upset. How cheap is refinable right now? That might be a quick Easter egg for everyone. Let me just have a look. Because I'll tell you what, I thought it was a really good marketplace. It just had an interesting launch. FINE, I remember. Let me just type in FINE. I know it's refinable. Yeah, see, because I remember before. Something to do with Mr. Beast. Penny right now, 500 million in supply. Just nothing to do with it. I'm just checking. They changed the front because, used to talk about Mr. Beast being on. I'm sure this was the one, the NFT marketplace that hyped up Mr. Beast. Either way, there was some confluence at the time of the launch and people were upset and stuff. But either way, it's a good I think it's a good marketplace. Very undervalued right now, cheap. Anyway, that's for another day. I just wanted to see what was going on. That's an Easter egg. So if you want to check it out, you check it out. Check it out. So this was a High Street. What else are they doing? Let's just quickly scroll down. CyberConnect. So we're excited to have our friends, High Street World, join us on our up-and-coming Twitter space AMA. So they got an AMA coming. I don't know if I've missed it or not, but that was 10 hours ago at the time of recording this video. So, check it out. I want to find this whole... Where can I find it? Because it looked really good. What's Metaverse? What if I click Metaverse? I want to see... Oh, hold on. This is it. Come right down. Hold on. Look at this. So nice. Please, High Street, if you're watching, team, I don't know if you're... Please, let us roam in this space here. Let this be the main hub space, because I'll tell you what, this looks brilliant. Have the whole little sandy beach with the water, because I want to sit down and chill with other people whilst we're talking about crypto on the sandy beach. When I look around, I can see like I'm in Tomorrowland, Yeah, I like this. This is beautiful. Let this be the main place, the main hub. Trust me, because it's going to be big. Let it be. Let that be the shopping mall right there. You walk in, you can see a little little local shopping mall, have little portals so you can portal to somewhere else. And yeah, so I can't have it. Moving on. Next coin. Star Atlas. Top performer. This is one of my top 6 that you must pay attention to, please. Because I told you before in the last video, I'm telling you again, when you get Star Atlas partner up with Epic Games, which, by the way, Epic Games is massive in my eyes, the leading gaming company in the world, you don't want to underestimate what they can do. You don't want to not pay attention. You need to pay attention to what's going on in this space, okay? So Star Atlas is doing this. At some point, the game will come out, and, people will have that chance to, explore this. Let me just see if I can make... Hopefully this doesn't mash up my whole video, because sometimes I do this and it messes up like the video and my face is all twitching and glitching, and Hopefully my face ain't glitching and twitching and you can just see this perfectly fine. Because I just wanted to show you how good it looks. If it starts, you know, it's a phenomenal looking game. And this is what the biggest problem was before. People said, oh, well, we can't see a game. We can't see no gameplay. How do we know there's a game? And that's probably what the big sell-off was. Obviously, everything fell with the market. But now you can see something. I can't wait to play this. Because it reminds me of that Star Citizen, you know, that sort of thing. No Man's Sky. And it just looks brilliant. Maybe buying some starships could be a good thing right now. Like, seriously, maybe buying some stuff. Look at that. Whose starship's that in the sky? I can picture it. You know? This is one of my top 6 right now that we should be paying attention to. I think I might buy some starships just to have them on the side. Because this is a type of game I could play. I could see myself playing this, see myself getting immersed in this with other people, exploring the galaxies. You know, this has huge potential. So I just thought I'd show you some of that. Work in progress. And let's see what happens over time. So yeah, that's my top play. Look at this, look. Look at this. How high did you want to buy it? Look, you can buy it down here. Look, MXC Global. You know, you can, look, if you want to know how to buy any of these coins, go back on the coin, what I said, come onto CoinGecko and search the coin, click on Markets tab right here, and then you can see where to buy them. It shows all the exchanges, okay? That's how you do it. Let's have a look at how high this went before. This went to 19 pence. You can see it here, 19 pence. It was about 22, 23 cents, right? So what am I dealing with now? What kind of X gain are we dealing with? 0.019 divided by, oh, no, it's 0.09. Why did it do that? 0.19, that's it. Divided by 0.0038. What kind of X gains are we dealing with? What? Rah! You're talking a 50x gain. That shocked me. When it goes back to all time, that's like taking £1,000. My God. Turning it into 50 grand. A 50x return on your money when it goes back to all-time highs. And they're partnering up with Epic Games. I know people might feel like I'm repeating myself all the time, but I think I need to make people really understand what's really going on here. Like, there's a seriously good opportunity. Look past the rubbish that people speak about and just focus on what the project is trying to do. How many other games do you know that are partnered up on with Epic Games? Because I don't know many. I mean, this and Gala Games had Grit. So 2 that I know right now that are dealing with Epic Games. The secret's out. We're officially part of the Epic Games Store family. Big up to you. This was on October. Let's see what else they've been doing. 19 hours ago. Have you read the Star Atlas Economics report for September? It says our economics team wants to hear your questions and we'll be answering them at the Wednesday's Atlas Brew. I'm guessing that's an AMA or something. I don't know. But that's what they want to be happening right now. 16 hours ago. Look at this. In the 11th edition of the Star Atlas newsletter, we dive deep into magic unveiled during our 426 Live NYK, is that New York event. So, you know, I guess it's an AMA. Explore details of the showroom, DAO updates. So they're just talking about everything that they're doing right now. And this is what you want to see in a project. I'm holding this long term. I don't care what anyone else is doing. I'm holding this long term. I'm going to see what happens. When it finally launches and you can play the full game on Epic Games, this could seriously shock a lot of people. All those people that were doubting it before because they can't see a game, there's no gameplay, it's all unreal. Nah, this stuff coming on. Building a project like this, and it's obviously got big dreams as to how they want it to be. It takes time. It's not something you can rush. It takes time. The Star Atlas pre-alpha showroom, that was on the 9th of October. Yeah, pretty much the video I showed you a minute ago. Anyway, I don't want to dive too long onto this. You saw the X returns on that. Next coin, Everdome. Got to be in my top 6 pick for gaming and metaverse projects. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Huge potential. Look at this real quick on it. They're looking to bring a super hyper-realistic metaverse for people to live and explore and do stuff. Every time I see this, it just blows my mind away. It's so damn beautiful that I want to live in this space. I want to deal with people in this space. Look at that. So, that was just like a quick test or teaser on what the Everdome is doing and what it's trying to bring. What's it talking about recently? Let's have a quick look. So we invite all Evernauts to take a walk with us through the newly released in-game footage of Everdome. Okay, cool. Starring the Hatter Dubai. I don't know what that is. starting Hatter, hashtag Dubai. We present a sneak preview of Everdome's spawn and launch facilities. Okay, so I'm guessing this one's going to be different to the last one I just showed you. I don't know. Maybe this is the most recent update. It just looks nice. It looks seriously hyper-realistic. And we don't have that in Metaverse. You know, when you put your VR headsets on, because it's all VR capable, right? You don't have many that are hyper-realistic. This will be the very first one. And same to you, Everdome. If you get yourself on the Quest, like I'm telling you, you want to be aiming to put this on the Quest Pro that's coming out. You know, if you get that, you just set yourself up for greatness. That's all I'm saying. Down here, they're saying Everdome October the 10th. Don't miss tomorrow's Everdome Fireside Chat, the future of immersive experiences. So I think I missed that. You know, maybe a few of us did. Wow, yeah. So, you know, you can check this out. You can always go back on it and check it out. Everdome at the what? At the Dubai Future Forum. So these are things that they've been doing. They've been, you know, active, you know, mingling with other people. Tier 2 Genesis NFT holders can now access Everdome's Alpha Spaceport. So if you have any NFTs, you can, you know, play about with the Spaceport. That's cool. Right, now what we're dealing with. So Everdome's all-time high, real quick, look at this down here, look. All-time high was 0.069, almost 7 pence. Right, almost 7 pence. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go 0.069. We're going to divide it by the price it is right now, because I want to see what kind of X gains we're dealing with. Divide it by 0.0023, because if you buy now and you wait to sell it at all-time highs, you make 30 times your money back. Not investment advice. £1,000 turns to 30 grand. You know, a £2 investment turns to 60,000. I just can't keep it. Anyway, so this is why I think it's a top play right now. Don't underestimate it. Check it out. Next coin. MetaHero. Now, MetaHero goes alongside Everdome. Like I said, if you want to buy these things, come onto CoinGecko, search the coin, click on Markets tab. It shows you where to buy them. Right? So MetaHero plays an important role because MetaHero is this 3D scanning project. You know, it's got 3D scanning technology, which is absolutely phenomenal. Explained it in my last video. I'm bringing it in again. And I think it's bigger than just the Metaverse stuff. But they were initially looking to work alongside Everdome, scanning people, scanning avatars, scan yourself into the Metaverse, and then you can start talking and stuff and using your own character inside Everdome. That was their initial idea. But I think that MetaHero has bigger potential with many different aspects of different like industries, because their scanning technology is so damn superior that this could change the way people do many things in many different ways. I see now that they're getting involved with making, animated logos and stuff for people. You know, imagine YouTubers, everyone wants an intro. All these new animations, you can get it using this pod. What's this? October the 7th. One of the few up-and-coming shipments from Sony has arrived. 600 left to go this year. We are getting excited. We're getting excited here. As this brings us closer to launching the MetaHero project publicly around the world. First up, it says Warsaw and Zurich. Cages officially under construction. So you can see here the box of all the new cameras and stuff. So they're looking to upgrade. And I'll tell you what, as time goes on, this whole scanning thing, scanning portal, dome, whatever you want to call it, it's just going to get better and better over time. Because the cameras are getting better, the quality is getting better. We're just going to have, you know, high-res resolution scanned versions of everything right imported into the metaverses and stuff, or whatever it decides to use it for. Sorry, I banged my mic. Look at this, October the 6th. Part 1 of an in-depth interview with our new CEO. So make sure you check this out if you want to, you know, learn more about the project, understand what they're trying to do, hear his vision. It's all here on the Twitter. You can come over and check it out. He's answering questions. He's giving you answers. These are things I've been checking out. They updated a new roadmap. I don't know, should I go into it real quick? Let's just have a quick look. So Q4 2022, new branding, new website. I said they might rebrand themselves. I wonder what they're going to call. Are you going to change the name MetaHero to something else? Because when you say meta, it's like you're dealing with just the metaverse. But I think you're bigger than that. I think you can use your technology for more. So I wouldn't even mind you rebranding. I think you should. The new communication content, just a few things. Loyalty program, so people might be able to stake their MetaHero tokens, which is good. They dropped a new white paper, team expansion. They're bringing more people on board. Then Q1 of 2023. I won't read it all. You can come on this yourself. You know, just click on Telegram, right? Twitter. Loyalty program, IT infrastructure transfer, Switzerland. Beta version of new application avatars. So they will be bringing a beta version for people to scan themselves. Cool. I don't know if you can, but if you can make it so we could do it anywhere from ourselves, like with our phones, let me tell you something, MetaHero, you got technology, it's cool, right? Make some sort of integration where people can use our phones. You know, hey, mum, hold this for a minute. Yeah, now just walk around me slowly, mum. Yeah, that's it. If you can do that with a software, connect it where people don't have to come and use. That's all I can say. Make the software. Make it available for people to download as an app. The Meta Scanner. That's what you should call this. Forget MetaHero. Call it Meta Scanner. Metascan. Because Meta can mean many different things. It can mean Metascanner. That's what you should call your project. Metascanner. Because that's what you've got. You've got Metascanners that can use for anything. If it does, remember you heard it here first. And then they got Avatar app, web, and mobile beta where you can play about your avatar. But make it so people can do it without having to come into you. You know, build a software, superior technology software where we can download it on our phones. What's this? Got some chocolate biscuit there. And then, we can just scan ourselves all through your Meta app. And the only way to do it is from your app because no other app is offering the technology that you're offering. Make that happen. My God, you will change. You become dominant. That's all I'm saying. Because now it's not just the domes. People can do it from their phones, from their scanners, from their webcams, because you just download it on your laptop. That's what I'm saying. That's maybe for the future. What we dealing with real quick. Did I do this already? I said it was a 30x gain, didn't I, on your money? So is that right? 0023. No, this is a different one. That must have been Everdome. So let's quickly do this real quick. This went as high as what? This went as high as 18 pence. My God. Okay, so real quick, I know this has been a longer video. I'm sorry if you're still here. Drop that like. But when you talk about top 5, top 6 projects that can make you good money, you can't rush it. You have to take your time with it. Divide it by 0.0038, which is the price right now. You'll be looking at 49 times your money back. If you invest right now $1,000, just an example, not investment advice, and it goes back to all-time highs, that's $49,000. If you put $2,000 and it goes back to all-time high, that's $100,000. I'll shout because that's insane gains. I'm not saying anymore. Let me move on to my last project. Or was that it? Have I done it already? Hold on, nah, really? Right, so the first one was Gala. Second one was Victoria. Third was High Street. Fourth was Star Atlas. Fifth was Everdome. And sixth was MetaHero. Guys, that was my top 6 plays for, gaming, Metaverse, all of that stuff. If you liked it, drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Do you hold any of this? My Patreon see this video first. So they got a chance to stack up. If you don't want to miss out and get in on these videos early, trust me, you really should do. Become a Patreon. I got 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier because this one unlocks all my posts. You will see exactly what I'm buying, when I'm buying it, how much, and all that stuff and whatever. You see it all here, okay? And if you don't want to miss out, this is the time to get in now whilst everything is so damn cheap. Okay, and if you can afford it, I got a CEO tier, gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. I talk to them about stuff way before I buy, way before I sell, and there's big money in this space sharing great projects all the time. You do not want to miss out. Check it out, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope I showed my screen the whole time. And just check it, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.